Hello friends, welcome all of you again to our channel, Spiritual a Man. A long time ago, in a peaceful village of India, there lived a young man named Ashish. Ashish was hardworking and honest, but he had a problem. He always used to complain about the lack of time. His life had become unbalanced due to the hustle and bustle of day and night. He felt that he was never able to enjoy his life. One day, Ashish thought of going to a saint and asking him for a solution to his problem. He had heard that Gautam Buddha was very knowledgeable and wise. He thought, if anyone can solve this problem, it can only be Buddha. He quickly got ready and left for Buddha's ashram. Reaching Buddha's ashram, Ashish said to Buddha, "Sir, I am always busy and I don't have any time for myself. I am not able to enjoy the important moments of life. Please tell me the solution to this problem." Gautam Buddha listened to Ashish and said with a smile, "To explain the value of time, I want to tell you a story. This story will help you understand the importance of time. Long ago, a rich and powerful king was living a wealthy life with his vast empire. The king's wealth knew no bounds. He lived in palaces filled with gold and jewels, and his treasury was filled with many priceless gems and precious objects. One day, the king thought he wanted to weigh his wealth. He ordered a huge scale to be made in which all his treasures could be weighed. Special arrangements were made to put the king's treasures in the scale. The weighing of the rich king's treasure began. Many workers and helpers put gold, silver, gems, and jewelry in the scale. As the treasure increased, the scale became heavier. But there was no sparkle of satisfaction in the king's eyes. The scale was filled, but the scale of satisfaction remained empty. The king thought, "I have so much wealth, yet why am I not satisfied?" He asked his ministers, "Does anyone have any other way by which I can be satisfied?" The ministers advised the king to seek advice from his philosophers and wise men. The king made plans to meet wise men and decided to go to the Buddha. The Buddha listened carefully to the king's problems. The king shared his situation and experiences and hoped for a solution from the Buddha. The Buddha asked the king, "You feel that your problem is not being solved even after weighing your treasure completely. Have you thought about what else can be done?" The king said, "I understand that wealth cannot bring satisfaction. I am looking for something that can make my life truly happy." The Buddha told the king, "Time is also a precious commodity. Like your treasure, time is also limited. But the proper use and valuation of time is equally important. When you do not manage time properly, you miss out on the true joy of life." Buddha explained to the king that time is also a commodity that needs to be used properly. He said, "Time is precious, like your treasure, but weighing it cannot increase the satisfaction of your life. Just as you are not able to spend wealth in the right place, similarly, you are not able to use time in the right way." The Buddha told another story to explain this to the king. Once there was a businessman who was busy with his business activities every day. He was so engrossed in his work that he could not find time for his family and himself. One day, one of his friends asked him, "How much time do you find for your family and yourself?" The businessman replied, "I am short of time. I am so busy in my business that I cannot even give time to myself." Then his friend explained to him that if he gives time to every part of his life, he will be able to achieve balance and happiness in life. Your time is also like that. If you manage it properly, your life will be more balanced and happy. The king listened to the Buddha and understood his words. He realized that just as he could not measure wealth, it was important for him to manage his time properly. He changed his routine and decided to use his time for family, friends, and his personal enjoyment. The king found that when he gave time to every part of his life, he felt content and happy. He also managed his empire properly and balanced his lifestyle. This story of Gautam Buddha taught Ashish a deep lesson. He understood that time is precious and managing it properly can make life balanced and happy. Ashish changed his routine and gave time to every aspect of his life. He understood the value of time and tried to live his life to the fullest. Thus, the story of Gautam Buddha teaches us that time is a precious asset, and only by using it properly can we live life in its true sense. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe my videos. Thank you. Visit the channel to watch more videos.